Tampa, it's time to get loud. Say it with me. This is Monster Jam.
First competition of the event is JCB Racing Round 1. We have all 12 of our Monster Jam drivers seated in a bracket based off their first pass time at our last event. The 4 fastest drivers have received an automatic bye into round number 2, which leaves 8 Monster Jam drivers ready to face off head-to-head, looking to get into round number 2. Tampa Bay, are you ready for round 1 of JCB Racing?
Mike Pagliarulo, Excalibur. His opponent, Jamie Garner, El Toro Loco. This is the third meeting between these two drivers. El Toro Loco, the Jamie Garner is 2-0 on the season. They get set at the line. Here we go! Competition to my eye, and yes it was, going to the finish link's timing system. Excalibur, you see his body was just flying all over the place, but was he able to win it even with the bumps and bruises? Yes he is, your winner, Mike Pagliarulo, Excalibur. A time of 21.6 takes out El Toro Loco with a time of 21.729. Mike Pagliarulo gets his third racing victory of the season, and he moves on to round 2, where he will be facing off against a tough competition. That's Ryan Anderson, son of a digger, who has an automatic bye into round 2. That's based off of his fastest racing pass last week in Miami. Now, also, Ryan Anderson is 19-1 on the season. That is a 95% winning percentage. So Mike Pagliarulo has his third victory, but who knows? He might be able to take out Ryan right here in his home state of Florida. Next up, well, let's get this thing going, Tampa. Your second competition coming your way. Colvinard, Black Pearl. Zach Garner, Wild Side. This is the one that I've been looking forward to when I saw it on the matchup today. Zach Garner, your reigning world champion, made it to the semis for the first time yesterday in racing. Cole has a win. Who moves on? Zach Garner, Wild Side. He moves on to the semifinals where he'll face off against Monster Mutt. So Black Pearl was 2-0 on the season between those two. That was their third meeting, but Zach Garner able to get the victory. Faster time coming in. You see there on the super glued to the action replay. And Zach Garner wild side with a time of 20.512. Moving on, Cole Bernard Falls with a time of 20.991 as we continue down the path of JCB Racing. Nick Pagliarulo, Kraken. Facing off against Kayla Blood, Sparkle Smash. Kayla made it to round 2 for the first time yesterday on the season. Nick still looking for his first racing victory on the season. Who moves on? Let's go! Moving on to round 2 for the second time this season is Kayla Blood, Sparkle Smash. Takes out Nick Pagliarulo, Kraken. And Kayla's moving on. You see here on the super glued to the action replay. And then time from our Finish Links timing system, a 20.765. Kayla Blood, Sparkle Smash takes out Nick Pagliarulo, 21.187. She'll be facing off against Adam Anderson, Gravedigger. In the gray lane, Todd LeDuc, Megalodon. And in the red lane, Matt Pagliarulo, Jester. Their third matchup of the season, Megalodon 2-0. Can Matt get the victory? Jester still looking for that first win against Todd LeDuc. Let's do it! LeDuc takes a victory. Megalodon will be moving on to face off against JCB Digatron. That'll be a round 2 matchup. Megalodon going head to head against Tristan England. Timing on the board, 20.306. Nick Pagliarulo, Kraken Falls. Excuse me, that should be Matt Pagliarulo, 23.358. So, Jester fallen. Todd LeDuc, Megalodon, 20.306. Let's take a closer look there at the bracket. Now, as you see there, Mike Pagliarulo, Excalibur, gets a victory over El Toro Loco, moving on to face off against Son of a Digger. Wild Side against Monster Mutt. Sparkle Smash facing off against Adam Anderson, Gravedigger. And then Megalodon facing off against JCB Digatron in round 2 of JCB Racing.
Monster Jam fans, we have made it to the second round of JCB Racing. We have the 4 fastest drivers moving into round number 2, facing off against those drivers that received that automatic bye. We have 4 epic matchups here in round 2. Tampa Bay, are you ready for round 2 of JCB Racing?
Mike Pagliarulo, Excalibur. Facing off against Ryan Anderson, Son of a Digger. Ryan took yesterday's competition victory, trying to get another one on the season. Let's go racing! Ryan Anderson, Son of a Digger, will be moving on to the semifinals once again. It'll be his seventh semifinals appearance of the season as he takes out, and he also has the fastest time so far of the afternoon, or 19.810. Takes out Mike Pagliarulo, 20.556. Ryan Anderson, son of a digger, moving on to the semifinals. Zach Garner, Wild Side. His opponent, Bryce Kenny, Monster Mutt. This is our third matchup of the season. Wildside has both victories. Let's find out who moves on. Set at the line. Here we go! And your winner, Bryce Kenny, Monster Mutt. He moves on to his fourth semifinals appearance of the season. He'll be facing off against Ryan Anderson, son of a digger. As Zach Garner falls, let's go ahead and see those official times at 19.908 for Monster Mutt. An official time of Wild Sides is 20.287. Monster Mutt moving on to the semifinals. Kayla Blood, Sparkle Smash. Her opponent, Adam Anderson, Gravedigger. Adam made it to the finals for the first time last night. Can he make it once again? Gonna restage. If you see those lights at the edge of the stadium there, when those go purple, that means they have to restage. So right now they go yellow. That is just one staging light. Once they are set, another light will go yellow, and then they go green. So we have two yellows. Let's go green! Going to times, Finish Link's timing system for another close competition. Kayla Blood, just a clean pass, but let's take a look as it comes down to the stretch. Into my eyes, into the official times. Your winner, Adam Anderson, Gravedigger. 20.493, enough to take out Kayla Blood, Sparkle Smash, with a time of 20.646. Adam Anderson moving on to his second semifinals appearance of the season. He had his first one yesterday. In his first finals appearance, can he do it once again? He's moving on to the semifinals. Tristan England, JCB Digatron. Facing off against Todd LeDuc, Megalodon. Who moves on? Getting set at the line. Todd LeDuc or Tristan. They are set. Here we go. Your winner, Tristan England, JCB Digatron. Takes out Todd LeDuc, and he makes now his sixth semifinals appearance of the season. He'll be moving on to face off against Adam Anderson, Gravedigger. And he also had the fastest time of the afternoon, a 19.785. Tristan was flying around that track. Todd LeDuc, Megalodon, comes up short at 20.220. And there you have it. Your semifinals are set. So let's take a look one more time. Your semifinals competitors, Ryan Anderson, son of a digger, facing off against Bryce Kenny, Monster Mutt. And your second matchup of the semifinals, Adam Anderson, making his second semifinals appearance of the season, faces off against JCB Digatron, Tristan England, trying to make his way back to another racing competition victory.
Monster Jam fans, we have made it to the semifinal round of JCB Racing. We have our 4 fastest drivers facing off head-to-head, looking to get into the final round and secure the first 12 points of the event. Tampa Bay, are you ready for your semifinal round of JCB Racing?
Here's your opponents right here in the semifinals. Bryce Kenny, Monster Mutt, facing off against Ryan Anderson, son of a digger. Bryce Kenny's been an extremely consistent driver in this competition, but he's facing off against a man with a 95% winning percentage. He has all 3 matchup victories against Bryce. Here we go! Competition going to our finish links timing system. They're telling me that was a close race right there. Who moves on? Take a look. Take a look. Who will it be? The officials are reviewing. It was that close of a race. And he does it. He takes him out. Bryce Kenny, Monster Mutt, moving on. Fastest times of the afternoon between these 2 racers, a 19.672 for Ryan Anderson, but Bryce Kenny says, I'm a little bit faster this time, buddy, 19.659. He's moving on to the finals and finally gets that victory over Ryan Anderson on the season. Bryce Kenny, Monster Mutt, is locked into the finals, but we have one more race here in the semifinals. Tristan England, JCB Digatron, facing off against Adam Anderson, Gravedigger. Shaking things up on a Sunday fun day. Let's have some fun. Here we go. And your winner, Tristan England, JCB Digatron. He'll be moving on to the finals once again, outside of Ryan Anderson, who has 5 competition victories in JCB Racing. Tristan England has 1 on the season. That is when in St. Louis he filled in for Ryan Anderson, who was unable to compete in the finals. So Tristan trying to get another racing victory, but this time he makes it on his own merit. Bryce Kenny moving on. That is Monster Mutt. Tristan England, JCB Digatron moving on. We have a new JCB Racing victor on a Sunday in Tampa Bay.
This is it. We have made it to the final round of JCB Racing. You have your 2 fastest competitors of the event facing off, looking to take the first 12 points. Tampa Bay, are you ready to meet your final contenders of JCB Racing?
Making his first JCB Racing finals appearance of the season. The 2024 Lucas Oil Extreme Air of the Year Award winner, Bryce Kenny, Monster Mutt. This is his fourth finals appearance. He has one competition victory in JCB Racing, and the 2023 World Finals Racing Champ, Tristan England, JCB Digatron. Let's go! Let's find out who took this thing. Officials are checking a 5-second penalty, and they're saying that there is a victor on the track. Bryce Kenny, Monster Mutt, getting his first racing victory of the season. They say there was a 5-second penalty on JCB Digatron, but it did not matter. He crossed the finish line first, as you saw on the super glued to the action replay, and also on the Finish Links timing system. Gets the first racing victory of the season. And if you guys are loud enough, he'll make his way out of the truck, so make some noise for Bryce Kenny, Monster Mutt. So far on the season, Ryan Anderson has a racing win, Tristan England has a racing win, and now Bryce Kenny has a JCB Racing victory. So let's go ahead and catch up with Bryce on the track with Lindsay Noble.
Bryce, congratulations. And you know, here it is, a celebratory moment, and well-deserved. You look smooth as butter out here. Tight turns, ended up doing you justice. What does this first win feel like for you?
Oh, it's so good. And anytime you can get a win against this talent on this tour, you got to take it. I had to take out the reigning freestyle racing world champion in round 2. I had to take out Son of a Digger, who's like 101 this season. He's incredible in racing. And then, man, he's been just so tough to beat. Tristan England and JCB Digatron, he's had my number this season. So we had our work cut out for us. But Matt put a special set of Matt's tires on this truck for today. It was on rails. It felt great. It feels so good to take that racing win.
And of course, you guys have been together for years now, a former technician of the year. It's got to be great. It's got to add that confidence in your ear, especially for our next competition, our skills challenge. How are you guys going to implement that?
It does, because anytime you're confident in the machinery and you know that 12,000-pound truck is ready to go, as a driver, you just get to go out there and have some fun. My family's here. My wife, Mackenzie. My babies, Eliza and Keegan, are right here. Man, can you believe this is my life? What a job! Are you having fun, Tampa?
Well, let's go ahead and take a look at the leaderboard right here and see how it all plays out. Monster Mutt claims the first 12 points. And you see there the BKT overall event leaderboard. Bryce Kenny is on top. Tristan England, JCB Digatron was third coming out of this competition yesterday. Well, now, today, he is in second with 11 points falling to Monster Mutt. Ryan Anderson, Son of a Digger, has his second racing loss on the season. He's currently in third. And Adam Anderson, Gravedigger, another hot start. His hottest starts that he's had out here in Tampa so far. He's currently in fourth with 9 points. And then you have Megalodon at 5, Wildside at 6. Let's take a look at the opposite end of the bracket right here for the rest of your drivers. Excalibur 7, Sparkle Smash is currently at 8, Cole Bernard, Black Pearl 9, Kraken 10, El Toro Loco 11, Matt Pagliarulo Jester is at 12. Coming up next, you have yourselves the skills competition. Drivers have 2 skills or 1 donut attempt on the track. So to break down more of what you're going to be seeing, take a look at the video board for our Skills 101 breakdown.
Monster Jam fans, I am here in the stands with a very special birthday girl. This is Ava, and how old are you?
13.
Celebrating your 13th birthday here at Raymond James Stadium. Now, Ava, I want to make sure that this is a memorable birthday for you, so we're going to play a game that is called Two Truths and a Lie. Are you familiar with the game?
Yeah.
You're going to see one of our Monster Jam superstars come on the big video board. That's going to be Kayla Blood, driver of Sparkle Smash. She's going to tell you 3 facts about herself, and you just got to figure out what the lie is. You think you can do that?
Yeah.
All righty, let's cheer on Tampa Bay. But first, let's hear from Kayla Blood.
Hey, Monster Jam fans, it's time to play Two Truths and a Lie. Can you guess if there are these in the lie? I have 7 cats. I used to be an MMA fighter. I currently still hold the fastest record in 100 hurdles in my lifetime. If you think you don't know the lie, I'll give you.
Okay, Ava, you have your options. Which one of those do you think is a lie?
A.
You don't believe she has 7 cats?
No.
Well, let's see if you're right.
My lie is that I don't have 8 cats. Thanks for playing.
Now, Ava, you got it correct. Which one of these is your favorite Monster Jam truck?
Son of a digger.
How would you like the opportunity to meet Ryan Anderson today? She's speechless because you have won yourself a VIP meet and greet for your whole family. After the event, you can meet Ryan Anderson. You can meet the rest of the Monster Jam drivers. Happy, happy birthday to you. Are you excited?
Yes.
Tampa Bay, give it up for Ava.
Well, Tampa Bay, just like Ava, you can meet your favorite Monster Jam drivers as well. It's not too late to get your tickets out. Monster Jam post-event driver meet and greet, your most exclusive opportunity to meet and mingle with the drivers shortly after the event. Take photos, get autographs, and hear competition takeaways from the drivers in a private event space. Included with your ticket is an official Monster Jam souvenir. Sales end an hour after the event start time, so get your tickets right now at Ticketmaster.com or scan the QR code on the video board right now and meet your favorite drivers. Well, you just saw JCB Racing. Before our next 2 competitions, we have our expert judge who will be scoring out there on the track. Now, the official score will be the combined averages from our expert judge and our other judges, which is you, the fans. So, David, it's all up to the fans out there. How do we do that?
Right you are, Ray. So I talked about it during trackside, but if you weren't here, you are going to use judgezone.com in order to submit your scores. You can scan that QR code that you see on the screen, and once you do, you're going to see 3 letters that you need to input. That is TPA for Tampa. Once you do that, you will see a BKT tire that you slide up or down, whatever desired score you wish to give our superstars. Now, I want to remind everybody, we are counting on you to judge this competition fairly and accurately, or you will decide who takes home that BKT trophy at the end of the night. Tampa Bay, are you ready to get this skills challenge started?
Kicking us off in your second competition from Fortville, Indiana, Jamie Garner, El Toro Loco. Jamie with a little bit finesse right there, throwing it on the back two BKT tires, wheelie across, adding some theatrics. That is how you start a competition. And that is just one attempt from El Toro Loco. Still has one more remaining. That's right, I see a mom and dad over here talking. They're saying he just blew smoke out of his nose. That's right, the crazy bull. Loving the theatrics there for Jamie. Still one attempt remaining. See what he has for us today. Oh, he just goes right into it. Sky Willie.
Make some noise for Jamie Gardner, El Toro Loco. Judgeszone.com is now open. TPA is that city code. You have 20 seconds.
Jamie Gardner, El Toro Loco. That is how you start a competition. You see there on that super glued to the action replay. I'm loving this. The theatrics of smoke flying from the nose as he does that wheelie across the pod. Second attempt, he says, you know what? It's a little muggy here in Tampa. Let me get some air. There you go. El Toro Loco with a nice sky wheelie on the second attempt. And a score for Jamie Gardner, El Toro Loco, a 6.452. Just getting us started in this competition. El Toro Loco is the driver to beat. Coming up next, he's right here from the state of Florida, Nick Pagliarulo. Kraken. Solid first attempt there from Nick Pagliarulo. See the popper off of the pod. Still one attempt remaining. So Nick is a fantastic driver. What we're seeing in this competition is that he's been going for very difficult maneuvers. So sometimes it's been working out for him. Other times it's come to bite him. So let's find out what he pulls here, because I have a feeling he could be going for a bicycle, an extremely difficult attempt. So let's find out. Yep, we see the bicycle.
Monster Jam fans, give it up for Nick Pagliarulo, Kraken. Judgeszone.com is now open. You have 20 seconds to lock those scores in.
It's exactly how I called it. He goes for a bicycle on that second attempt. Now, right now, you see a beautiful first attempt there. He was trying to moonwalk it back on the ramp, but just loses a little bit of balance. On that second attempt, he was trying to get onto the side of those BKT tires with a bicycle. And you see there, he just doesn't get the tilt that he wanted. Score coming up on the board for Nick Pagliarulo. Kraken, a 4.732. So Nick Pagliarulo currently in second. El Toro Loco remains the driver to beat. Coming up next, also from Florida, also in his 10th year of his career, Matt Pagliarulo, Jester. wheelie combination move into a stoppie for Matt Pagliarulo. Jester, he went for that on both attempts yesterday. Here on his first one, he was able to pull it off. So does he go right back to it, or does he try something new? Let's find out.
He's clowning around out there. Matt Pagliarulo, Jester. Scoring is now open. Tampa Bay, you have 20 seconds to let Matt know what you think.
See slap wheelies on both of those attempts. You see right here, a combination move, throws it into a stoppie. And you see on the second attempt, just gets a nice pop. Some big air right here. Different obstacle, throws it into a slap wheelie. Gets a little discombobulated, but pulled off both attempts. Is that enough to take out the score of 6.452? The score for Jester is... It is not a 5.481. El Toro Loco 6.452 remains your leader in the skills competition. We saw Nick Pagliarulo. We saw his father, Matt Pagliarulo. Well, how about we see your last Pagliarulo, the youngest, Mike Pagliarulo, Excalibur. Oh yeah, first attempt goes into a bicycle. Hit the brakes. Okay. A nice bicycle attempt there on his first maneuver. Maybe didn't get the distance that he wanted, but this is what I enjoy about Mike's runs. He just is not afraid to try the difficult attempts. Same thing you see with Nick. Does he go right back to it, or do we see something else? There you go, second attempt, balance and act on those front two tires, just holding it steady.
Give it up for the Florida boy, Mike Pagliarulo, Excalibur. 20 seconds to lock those scores in Raymond James Stadium.
Mike Pagliarulo, Excalibur, two fantastic attempts. You see a bicycle on the first one, the second one here, the popper off of the pod, just rolling forward, held it for quite some time with a little moonwalk right here going back, just balancing 12,000 pounds. Is it enough to take the lead from El Toro Loco? A score to beat, 6.452. And the score for Excalibur is... You got a new leader, 7.562. Fans giving a score of 8.123, expert score of 7. That average total, once again, is 7.562. You got a new leader, Excalibur. But for one second-generation driver to another second-generation driver, Zach Garner, Wild Side. I don't think we've seen this obstacle hit yet in this run, so Zach gonna switch it up on us. Get on those front two tires. Moonwalking it. Moonwalking it. And you see the first attempt there from Wildside. He still has one more remaining. On Arena Championship Series East last year, this is where he had his most comfortable competition runs. This year in Stadium, adjusting to the stadium life here, he struggled quite a bit, but I think we might see a big move right here, a bicycle. Oh, give me the balance, give me the spin.
He took a walk on the wild side. Zach Garner, 20 seconds, judgeszone.com. Let's let Zach know what you think about that run.
And out comes the JCB Dirt Squad to get him on all four tires. Zach Garner, Wildside, as I said, you get 11 from these second generation drivers and these young drivers who saw with Mike Pagliarillo, Nick Pagliarillo, and same thing with Zach. They just go for these difficult maneuvers. Thought he might have been able to get to save. Unfortunately, he has a rollover. Is it enough to take out Excalibur? Let's find out. The score for Wildside is 7.092. So he's currently second in this competition. Excalibur hanging on. But David, let's catch up with the fans.
Ray, I am here in the stands with Savion, 12 years old, and I understand you have a favorite Monster Jam truck. Who's that?
Gravedigger.
Gravedigger fan in the house. Now, I want to play something that's called the Monster Jam Mini Jam Animated Race. You're going to see some Monster Jam trucks in an animated race, and all you got to do is tell me who you think is going to win. Sounds pretty easy, right? Okay, and now Tampa Bay, I want you to play along with Savion. So you look there on the big video board, we have, make some noise if you think El Toro Loco is going to win. Okay, make some noise if you think Gravedigger is going to win. I'm hearing some Gravedigger fans. Now make some noise if you think Megalodon is going to win. Well, now I have to check with the expert himself. Savion, who do you think is going to win?
Gravedigger.
That's your favorite truck, so you might as well see if Gravedigger is going to win. Now let's count it down, Tampa Bay. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. And they're off. Savion, Gravedigger's got a good lead after the first turn. El Toro Loco takes the lead, Savion. Will Gravedigger pull a comeback for the ages? Megalodon gets in the mix. Gravedigger takes the victory. Savion, you have won yourself a Monster Jam Ship It and Flip It playset brought to you by Spin Master. This is all yours, my man. What do you think about that? That's pretty good, Savion. Congratulations. And if you want to get your own Spin Master toy, you can get it anywhere where toys are available. Tampa Bay, give it up for Savion.
Let's go to take a look at the video board. First attempt here from Kayla Blood. There you go, get on the front two tires, puts it down on that first attempt. She has one more remaining. I think we're going to see another popper right here. Let's find out if Kayla Blood can Get on those front two tires. Yes, she can.
Kayla Blood, Sparkle Smash. Monster Jam, head over to judgeszone.com. You have 20 seconds to lock those scores in for Kayla Blood.
You know, Kayla Blood's been having herself some events out here in Tampa. I think she's comfortable around you guys because she had her best racing competitions both yesterday and today, and then also just her smoothest skills competitions. Look at that right there. Got a unicorn in the rodeo, as we like to say around here. Let's find out, though, if she can take over the top spot. Score to beat 7.562. And the score for Kayla Blood, Sparkle Smash, is 6.930, so currently third place in the competition. Mike Pagliarulo hanging on. From Peoria, Arizona, Todd LeDuc, Megalodon. Todd, an extremely technical driver. He's very aware of where he stands in the stands as well, in the scoring. So let's find out what he goes for this first attempt, a bicycle. Oh yeah, Todd getting that first attempt, some distance. Nice. Solid start and a thumbs up to the fans. Always aware of the score, knows when he needs some big moves, pulls off the big one right there. One attempt remaining, just circling the waters. Does he go back to a bicycle? Yes, he does. Hit the brakes. Oh, can he save it?
Monster Jam fans, put your fins together for Todd LeDuc, Megalodon. You have 20 seconds to go on judgeszone.com. Get those scores in. You already know what to do.
Out comes the JCB Dirt Squad to get Todd LeDuc back on his BKT tires. Great first attempt from Todd LeDuc. So much distance on that one. Second attempt, he was attempting to throw it into a stoppie, so he had it there, but just goes a little bit over. But let's find out what you guys thought about it here in Tampa. The score to beat Mike Pagliarulo Excalibur, a 7.562. And the score for Megalodon is 8.084. You got a new leader, Todd LeDuc, Megalodon. He's now the driver to beat.
Monster Jam fans over here in the pits, and the latest update right now on Black Pearl. Cole Bernard having some issues with his front steering. Now, our front steering lines are running a hydraulic system, so it could be that there's a restriction in that flow. It could also be the steering ram. So we're still waiting on that update, but as of now, his technician is looking into it to see if they can get him into, no pun intended, smooth sailing here at Raymond James Stadium. But right now, he's really struggling with that steering. It's very stiff. So if you've ever tried to open up a really heavy door or push a heavy door, it takes that extra effort, and that's exactly what it's utilizing for him. So as he's going around turns, as he was trying to do anything here on this dirt, despite the dirt being kind of soft, it's that much harder for him to get that steering to respond. So I'll keep you guys updated, but I know they're working to get him back for skills.
From Kill Devil Hills, North Carolina, Ryan Anderson, son of a digger. obstacle stopping attempt. He kind of, I don't even know what that was able to bounce it back off of the obstacle on those tires. He still has one attempt remaining. And here he is. Going to be trying a maximum moonwalk, so different move we haven't seen yet. An extremely difficult trick, and he gets it off. Bouncing it.
Give it up for Ryan Anderson, son of a digger. JudgesZone.com is now open for you Monster Jam fans. You know what to do.
Ryan Anderson, son of a digger, able to pull off a fantastic move. Watch this. Slings those back to BKT tire. It almost like a scorpion. That was impressive. Second attempt, a maximum moonwalk. Now he does get this attempt off. He was trying to bounce it off the ground, boom, and then go into a moonwalk. Just lost traction on the track. Let's find out what you thought about it. Todd LeDuc, Megalodon holding the lead. Can Ryan Anderson take over? Let's find out. The score for Ryan Anderson, son of a digger, is not enough. 8.083. He's currently second in this competition. The expert score a bit higher than the fan scoring. So 8.250 for the expert, in the sevens for the fan scoring. Todd LeDuc, Megalodon hanging on. Look at how close this. Oh my God, I didn't know it was that. It was, oh my goodness. That was 1 point off. 8.084. I try to do the math, but I'm a journalism major right there. I just know that's 1 point right there. So 8.083. Yeah, Ryan Anderson, son of a digger, currently in second. Megalodon at the top, 8.084. Megalodon remains your leader by 1. Coming up next, you saw Ryan Anderson. It's time for another legendary driver, Adam Anderson, Gravedigger. Adam Anderson just taking his time on this first attempt, but here he goes. Great air slap wheelie. Combination onto the pot, still holding that wheelie. Another slap wheelie at the end. Just one attempt. Still one more remaining for Gravedigger. Maximum moonwalk. I don't know if I've seen it from the side of this obstacle. This is a first, I believe. Wow. Still holding it, bringing it down, and scoring is open. JudgesZone.com. Scan the QR code on the video board. You know what to do to lock in those scores for Gravedigger. So watch this first attempt here. Slab Willie gets on the back two tires and just runs it all the way across the pod. Thought he might have been done. Bounces it one more time. Second attempt, we go back to that maximum moonwalk we saw his brother Ryan Anderson pull off. Adam says, let me put my own spin on this right here. Able to hold it steady until he brought it down. Just two solid attempts. trying to beat Megalodon score, Todd LeDuc, the score of 8.042. And the score for Gravedigger is 8.586. You got a new leader, Adam Anderson, Gravedigger. Coming up next, his former crew chief turned Monster Jam superstar. We weren't sure if he was going to make it to the track, but he says he is. Cole Bernard, Black Pearl. Reverse popper on the first attempt. Just right on the wheelie across. Still one attempt remaining for Cole Bernard. Quick move into the bicycle. Oh, can he save it?
Arrgh! For Cole Bernard and Black Pearl. 20 seconds on judgeszone.com. Tampa Bay locked those scores in.
I like that intro, David. That was nice. Cole Bernard, Black Pearl. First attempt there, just riding the wheelie across. Second attempt, a quick bicycle just went right into it. Said, you know what? I'm not taking my time. Let's do this thing. Fortunately, it was going to the sidewall. Gets caught in the traction of the track and rolls over. Says, are you kidding me? Let's find out what the score for Cole Bernard. Black Pearl popping up on the board. 7.753. So currently fourth in this competition after the JCB Dirt Squad comes out and gets them on those BKT tires.
Babay. As you see the JCB Dirt Squad over there working on Black Pearl, I am here in the stands with Marnie, and I understand you have a very special somebody here. Who's with you?
Major.
And how old is Major?
He's 4.
4 years old. Now, I want to play a game with you because I understand you are a fan of 90s music. Is that correct?
Correct.
All right. So we're going to play something that's called Finish the Lyric. I'm going to throw on a song from the 90s, and all you got to do is sing along and then finish the lyric whenever the music cuts out. Sounds pretty good?
I'm great.
All right, Tampa Bay, I want you to sing along with Marnie. We're going to take it back to Backstreet Boys. I want it that way. DJ, spin it.
The party. Tell me why I ain't nothing but a mistake. Tell me why I ain't never wanna hear you say I want it that way.
Yes, you do, Marnie. Congratulations. What a beautiful voice, Tampa. You have won yourself Disney on Ice presents Frozen and Encanto at the Amalie Arena March 21st for you and your friends and family. Pretty cool, huh?
Great, thank you.
Absolutely. Tampa Bay, give it up for Marnie.
He has 4 competition victories in the skills competition on the season, and he took it yesterday. Can he go back to back in Tampa Bay? Tristan England, JCB Digatron. Oh, Tristan on the first attempt tries to go into that popper. Loses traction on the track, so this has been his best competition all season, the one that he looks forward to. He's going to have a strong second attempt in order to take out a score. Let's see what he has planned for us. This time gets on the front two BKT tires. Combination nose pick. Thrown on the back two tires. Now he's holding it steady. Look at him inside the truck. He's saying, make some noise. If you see him, he's putting his hands up and down. Say get loud, Tampa. Still on his second attempt. Going across the pod. Still going.
Give it up for Tristan England, JCB Digatron. JudgesZone.com is now open. 20 seconds as Tristan waves to the people. Let them know what you think.
Tristan England, JCB Digatron with just a fantastic move. Now, here's the question in hand. Does him not getting a first attempt affect him right here, especially with an expert judge? But that second attempt, he held it for a while. He was just running and running with that thing. He looked like Bucky Irving out there on the track. So let's find out if he gets to the top of the leaderboard. The score to beat, 8.586. And the score for Tristan England is 7.947, and it's just as I said, the fans loved it. You see Tristan throws up his hands. He does not like it, but the expert score comes into play there. 6.750 comes down from Tristan, but of course did not pull up that first attempt, and it's just like I imagined and just like I thought it would happen. The expert judge did not like that, but we have one competitor left, and it's the man who met him in the racing finals. Can he get to the top of the leaderboard again? It's Bryce Kenny, Monster Mutt. Pulls off his first attempt. That tail wagging back and forth, lining it up. Combination attempt. Does he go over?
Tampa Bay. Make some noise for Bryce Kenny, Monster Mutt. 20 seconds is now open. JudgesZone.com. Lock those scores in.
And out comes the JCB Dirt Squad one more time to get Bryce Kenny on his feet. This first attempt, he was lining it up to get on that ramp, and you just saw at the last second, it looked like the front left tire took a little turn more than he was expecting, and off he goes, taking the tumble. So the score coming up on the board for Bryce Kenny, Monster Mutt. It's 5.971, so Tampa, that means your overall event winner yesterday finally gets his first competition victory of the season. Adam Anderson, Gravedigger. 5 weeks in, and he finally gets his first competition victory. The Anderson boys are back. Adam Anderson, not even in the truck. I don't know where he is. Let's get him out here, Tampa Bay. Let's see if we can get Adam out here. Make some noise as loud as you can on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Congratulations on a win to Adam Anderson. An incredible skills competition this was, but it was tough to navigate this dirt. Obviously very different than it was yesterday with it being the evening. Now today, this afternoon, it's a little bit more sunny. How did you navigate it here today?
You know what? I went out there and I was hoping it takes two things. It takes about 50% skill and 50% luck on this competition. Some of the guys have more skill and some of them have more luck, and I was relying on both today for sure. Because, you know, the real winners today were definitely the fans, because we saw some awesome maneuvers in there. Yes, you know, Tristan, maybe he failed his first one. That guy never does that. He's like a robot in there. Thankfully he did, because that's the only reason I got that win, because that second one was bad to the bone. I will say that. But at the same time, Tampa, this is just a warm-up. We're excited about this. We're glad to get this skills win today, but we're just getting started.
That's right, and with that, you'll add 12 points towards the potential overall event championship. But of course, there's more to come. Right now, a little break. We've got halftime, and then you guys come back for freestyle. That's what the Gravedigger team is known for. Are you planning anything different here today?
You know what? I'm really not planning anything different, because you know what Gravedigger's known for? Is coming to Tampa Bay, baby, and rocking the house and lighting this sucker up out here, and let's have some fun, baby. Freestyle's coming up.
Well, there you have it in your first half of Monster Jam. Bryce Kenny Monster Mug gets his first JCB Racing victory of the season. Then Adam Anderson gets his first competition win of the season in the skills competition. So it is anyone's game right here on a Sunday in Tampa Bay. That will do it for the first half of Monster Jam, but don't worry, we still have more. It is now officially halftime. Feel free to go to the concession stands or stop by the merch stands, pick up the latest Monster Jam Spin Master, and we'll be right back with the pinnacle of the sport, Monster Jam Freestyle, after this halftime break. For now, take a look at the video board for some very special VIP messages.
We have reached the pinnacle of the event. This is Monster Jam Freestyle.
Whoa, Nick coming out with big air right away. Getting down to that 60-second mark. This is a solid run here from Nick. "50 seconds on the clock. Good put it together, great run. More big air, sparks fly. Seconds on the clock. Nick been going for big air. Might see some wow factor right here. Launching it again. The hood flies. He's flying. Can he save it? Get on your feet. Get on your feet. Get on your feet. Oh, out come the JCB Dirt Squad, seeing if he can refire. You see Nick, hands up. I'm wondering if he's saying, I can. Let's find out, Tampa.
The Kraken has been released. Nick Pagliarulo, Kraken! JudgesZone.com is now open. Get those scores in 20 seconds.
Nick Pagliarulo, man, other than finishing the time, I mean, there was only about 12 seconds left on the clock. That might have been his best freestyle run of the entire season. Look at that hair, man. Looking like a rock star. He's right here from Osteen, Florida. He's happy. He's driving angry, though, man. He saw all the emotions coming through in that freestyle run. Nick, we got you on camera. Take a look at that board. Let's find out your score. The score for Nick Pagliarulo, Kraken, is 8.195. Getting us started. You see the 8.890, the juxtaposition to the score of the expert judge. Just a little bit lower at 7.5, but that's because he did leave time on the board. So once again, we see these the expert scoring come into play. Getting through that time is something critical, but look at this. Big air, the hood starts flying off. Beautiful save to get on his feet. And gets all of that Monster Jam body off of Kraken. Give it up for Nick Pagliarulo. Just a fantastic run from Nick Pagliarulo, putting it all together out there on the track. And in honor of JCB's partnership with Vets Aid, we are proud to announce a new special edition Vets Aid Teleskid. With each machine sold, $500 will be donated to Vets Aid to support our veterans. Available today at your local JCB dealer. Now, Lindsay, I hear you back there. I know that you have some stories going on. What you got for us back there in the pits?
Yeah, thank you, Ray. Back here in the pits, you can see Black Pearl's Cole Bernard is ready to go back into the track. He's still having those steering issues. What they've done is they did change out that steering ram, but they're still having some issues. So before I was telling you how it was stiff, right? If you were trying to open or close a really difficult door, well now that push door is not exactly what's happening. Now it's kind of flinging open. So what he's having to do is he's having to oversteer at this point. Normally when he just has to move 3 or 4 inches, he's having to go a turn and a half to be able to get that same reaction. So it's definitely something that he's having to react to, he's having to adapt to, and he's going to have to compete in freestyle like this. But what I can guarantee you is he has almost 20 years of experience, so you're going to love exactly what he's going to bring here to the track.
So far, the overall event standings, Gravedigger is at top with 21 points. I want you to pay attention about how close this is between our drivers. We have a tie in second. JCB Diggatron, Ryan Anderson, son of a digger. 20 points, just 1 point separating that first place spot between 2 drivers. And then in fourth place, you have Megalodon, Todd LeDuc with 19 points. And even Bryce Kenny, Monster Mud, who won the JCB Racing victory, is currently in fourth. So they're all battling out here in a close competition. But look at this here. Coming all the way from the back, making his way to the track from Murdo, South Dakota, the 2017 Series West champion. Currently 5th in the series points, Cole Bernard, Black Pearl. Big air from Cole, takes a little bounce. Can he get on his feet? does not. Scoring is open. JudgesZone.com. Lock in the scores for Cole Vennard, Black Pearl. One thing to keep in mind on this run, there will be a 1-point deduction, sir, since he did not get through 1 minute in his freestyle one. So a 1-point deduction will be assessed to his time. And even on that first maneuver there, you saw the super glued to the action replay. He almost took a funny bounce. I thought he might have maybe tumbled over, but this is where it came right here. So just comes in a little wonky on the side. You see the tires hitting at different times. That's enough to send him over. And that is the last time you see Cole Vennard, Black Pearl here on the weekend. So make some noise for Black Pearl. Score coming up on the board. 4.903. Fan score of 6.057 and a 5.75 average together with a 1-point deduction since he did not finish at least 1 minute in his run. 4.903 for Black Pearl.
Monster Jam fans, joining me here in the stands is Sofía, 15 years old. Y Sofía, ¿con quién está aquí?
Yo estoy aquí con toda mi familia.
La familia, vamos familia! And how excited are you to be here in Monster Jam?
I'm so excited.
Okay, Sofía, I want to put you to the test, but I also want everybody here at Raymond James Stadium to play along. We are going to do a helmet shuffle. Very easy. You see your BKT trophy. It's going to hide underneath those helmets right there on the big video board. And all you got to do is find out what helmet that trophy is in. Pretty easy, right?
Okay, I guess so.
Well, we'll see how easy it is. Okay, Sofía, you're going to repeat after me. You're going to say, drop those helmets.
Drop those helmets!
And they are off. Oof. I hope you were paying attention, Sofía, because I was not. Let's hear it. Tampa Bay, what do you think? Do we think 1? Do we think 2? Do we think 3? Ooh. What do you think, Sofía?
I think it's 1.
She's gonna go with number 1. Let's see if you're right. Oh, right off the jump. It's not under 1. But let's see where it is. It's not under 3, so it is under number 2. It's all good, Sofía. For playing along, you still win yourself a $50 gift card to Bubba's 33 for you and your family. Pretty cool, right?
Super cool. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome, Sofía. Tampa Bay, give it up for Sofía.
Pizza, burgers, beer, and cocktails. Bubba 33 has a made scratch food for all. Head down to Bubba's 33 to satisfy all your cravings. You can download the Bubba's 33 mobile app to join the wait list, and be sure to scan the QR code tonight for a free appetizer. You see it on the screen right now. Download that QR code, get yourself a free appetizer. Speaking of appetizers, big dog's gotta eat. It's Bryce Kenny, Monster Mutt. Hold on, I might have seen him slow down right here. Did he stop? I saw the tires start rolling a bit wonky. Oh, and he is done. 1:01 on the clock. He does not qualify for a score. The man who started today with a competition victory has trouble in skills. Then once again, just struggles in freestyle. Frustration brewing there for Bryce Kenny. Oh, I cannot believe that. Oh, I will keep you updated on what happened, but from my eye, as Bryce Kenny makes his way out of the truck, you see the frustration, just emotions flowing right there in Tampa, and how can he not be started the day so strong? Not sure where the breakage occurred, but we'll keep you updated right there. Bryce Kenny is done, but he can hear y'all. Tampa, make some noise for Bryce Kenny, Monster Mutt. These drivers put everything into this, travel around the world. Bryce Kennedy's been doing it for such a long time. You saw him there reading his lips. He said, "I'm sorry" to the fans. Goes to a shot of Matt, his crew chief, and of course, he's fired up as well. So, gonna try to get some answers for you, but not on Bryce there, just with the truck. A bad break that looked to happen. We'll keep you posted on what happened. So, since he did not qualify for a score, 8.195 for Nick Pagliarulo, cracking 8.195 is that lead. Cole Vennard, Black Pearl, 4.903. Currently in second place. And we just started Monster Jam Freestyle as they're clearing the track with their JCB Dirt Squad. Morgan & Morgan and Monster Jam, America's largest injury firm, is smashing injury cases. But right now, I guess we're right back to the action. They faked me out. So let's go ahead, put those fins together. I see some of y'all do it. I said put those fins together. Let's go, Tampa. Give it up. Todd LeDuc, Megalodon. Getting under the 50-second mark from Todd LeDuc, Megalodon. Just trying to make his way up that leaderboard. And here he goes, lining up for the Morgan & Morgan backflip. Yes, big air. Todd, 20 seconds on the clock after the Morgan & Morgan backflip. Spinning. 15 seconds left. 10 seconds. Here he goes. Oh, a funny turn.
We got a shark attack. Todd LeDuc, Megalodon. JudgesZone.com is now open. 20 seconds. Raymond James, lock those scores in.
Todd LeDuc, Megalodon. JCB Dirt Squad comes out with 3 seconds on the clock. He was just about done with his run, but look at this. Morgan & Morgan backflip. Major hang time on that flip. And as that run went on, I think he did that at about the 20-second mark. I think this is where he has a rollover. I'm telling you, he was down to about 5 seconds when he made this hit. And then you see here on the center of the pod, just catches some traction and has the roll over there. And the score for Megalodon is 7.329. Currently in second place in this competition. Nick Pagliarulo been able to hang on. He's currently in first.
Monster Jam fans, it is time for the Wheel of Cams. We're going to spin that wheel, and whatever it lands on, we all got to do. So here we go. Let's spin that wheel. Dance Cam, I need all of you to get out of your seats and let's boogie. Let me see those dance moves. Here we go, Tampa Bay. You're gonna look at the board and see if you can copy Adam Anderson. Little robot action. Let me see those robots. You gotta get them to get down, and you knew how to get down. Thank you, Monster Jam fans. Now let's get back to some Monster Jam action.
Jamie Garner, El Toro Loco. It is the 11th year of competition. I was talking to Jamie before this event today, and he said that he was fired up, did not perform to the best of his abilities yesterday in that freestyle run. He says he wants to put it all on the line today, and you can see he is fired up. So Jamie right here, as I said, he wanted to bring his show to Tampa. Let's find, oh yeah, he started with the Morgan & Morgan backflip. First move, Jamie pulling it off. Starting right away with the Morgan & Morgan backflip. That takes a lot of guts. And he's going still. Woo! Seconds on the clock, going for that Morgan & Morgan backflip as the first move, and then some big air. Still has 30 seconds. Plenty of time to add some moves. Second mark on the clock. You see it smoking, transmission going. Can he refire? Tech officials coming out to check the truck, our JCB Dirt Squad.
Make some noise as he gets out of his Monster Jam truck for Jamie Gardner, El Toro Loco. Look at him give you some love, Tampa Bay. Give it right back to him on judgeszone.com. You have 20 seconds.
Yeah, Jamie, he's fired up, man. I am too. He said he was going to come out here swinging, and he did. First attempt, very first attempt, that Morgan & Morgan backflip. Look at this replay right here. 120 seconds on the clock. He says, no problem. Let me start with this move. After that, he went flying out there. But is it enough to take out Kraken with the high score? Let's find out. Jamie trying to put it all together on the track. Leaves just about 15 seconds. Trying to beat a score of 8.195. And the score for El Toro Loco is 9.140. Jamie shakes his head. 7.945. Frustration there from Jamie, but you see him walk over to Bryce. They say, what's up? And let's go ahead and take a look at that leaderboard. 8.195. Still the score to beat for Kraken. Jamie Gardner, El Toro Loco. Does a Morgan & Morgan backflip right into second place. Megalodon at third and Black Pearl at 4. Representing all the ladies in the competition, from Lafayette, Louisiana, Kayla Blood, Sparkle Smash. .60 seconds on the clock. Kayla Blood, Sparkle Smash. Not sure if that swing bar may be off, but she goes into a donut spin. Huge air. You see the smoke come there from Sparkle Smash. Can she refire? JCB Dirt Squad on their way. Tech officials coming out to see if she can refire. Waiting to get word. Safety's the #1 priority here at Monster Jam, and they say that she is done. Lock in those scores at judgeszone.com for Kayla Blood, Sparkle Smash. And give it up for Kayla. She makes her way out the window to say hello to all you fans here in Florida. Take off that helmet, Kayla. Say hello. Leaves about 25 seconds. Oh, so it just with the flip. There you go. Kayla Blood. She's still fired up. Seeing the score right here on the board for Sparkle Smash. She left 25 seconds on the clock. As we've seen in these runs, our expert judge, I should say, has been penalizing for that. So let's see if that is the case one more time. 7.336. So the fans give a score of 8.171. The experts score a 6.5. Replay coming up on the board. Super Glue. Glue to the action replay. She went flying right here and just plume of smoke coming. Was able to stay on all 4 BKT tires, but her run cut just a bit short. But then, hey, hit it with a little cartwheel. Kayla Blood, Sparkle Smash. We still have more competitors remaining in this competition. Nick Pagliarulo went first in this competition. 8.195 for Nick. I believe he had just left a bit of time on the clock, but has the highest score so far. They've been able to hold that lead. BKT's official tire, Monster Jam, a one-stop shop for all your off-highway tire solutions with amazing quality and value. Check out the wide selection of BKT tires ranging from ATV to agriculture and giant earth mover tires online at bkttires.com. Your 2020 Freestyle of the Year award winner, Matt Pagliarulo, Jester. Oh no, I didn't like the sound of that. Clock is paused at 89 seconds. Just gonna see if he can refire right here. If he is unable to do so, he still qualifies for a score, but would be in the 1-point deduction range. Can he refire? Just waiting on pins and needles. Jester, JCB Dirt Squad comes out. He won his first overall event championship here in Tampa. That was in 2020, so this place is great value to him. JCB Dirt Squad, tech officials, seeing if he can refire. You see them, they give the refire sign. 1-point deduction to a score. They're saying that he is done. Scoring is open, judgeszone.com for Matt Pagliarulo. And find out what those scores are. 89 seconds on the clock, so did qualify for a score. Super glued to the action replay. And this is where he had a slap wheelie, so this was to start off his freestyle run. Unfortunately, after he caught some big air, it sounded like either a misfire. With the 1-point deduction, the score on the board, a 3.942 for Matt Pagliarulo. Makes a noise for Jester the last time you see him this weekend. The man right here from Florida, Matt Pagliarulo, Jester. Lindsay, I know that you're catching up there. Let's with some of our drivers. Let's go to you, Lindsay. What's happening?
Yeah, of course, right now I've got Bryce Kinney in Monster Mud, and of course several fans so disappointed that they didn't get to see you just completely handle this track here today. Of course, you've been up on top of the leaderboard, not only today, but throughout the entire series. Take us through what's going through your mind, what just happened?
Well, unfortunately, we've just been battling some bizarre stuff in our truck It might be because we went so big the first 2 weekends out of the stadium, this stadium series, and then the last 2 weekends, we've just been kind of riddled with issues. But look, we're going to get that monster mutt truck back 100%. And unfortunately, as soon as I hit that second hit, we had the whole front housing, everything that holds all the axles, that's where the front tire's attached to, that housing broke and let go. Anytime that happens, that's from a lot of stress, and unfortunately, it just wasn't our day today. But I know these Tampa fans are having fun. I know you're loving some freestyle, and we're just getting started. So Tampa, you better get loud. My day might be over, but I get to sit here and cheer for all my friends today, right here in Tampa, Florida at Raymond James. I am going to be the loudest one in this stadium. You better join me. Let's go!
Zach Gardner, Wild Side. .60 seconds on the clock for Zach Gardner, Wild Side. He's been flying around this track. Seconds remaining, just hitting the big air. Gonna see him possibly slow down right here. Oh yeah, Morgan and Morgan backflip, let's go! Yes, sir! Moonwalk on the landing, 35 seconds remaining. Oh, he's lining up. Let's fly! Woo! 15 seconds. We have yet to see a driver complete their time in quite some time. Zach has a chance. Down to 10 seconds. Big air. 8 seconds. Count it down, Tampa. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Make some noise for Zach Gardner, Wild Side. You have 20 seconds to lock those scores in. What a run, Zach.
Zach Gardner, Wild Side. I so much enjoy watching Zach on a Sunday because he always says to me, he says, Zach, how you feeling about this Sunday? He's like, man, you know what? I have to work on the truck so I can tear it apart on a Sunday, throw it in the trailer, and fix it through the week. So he always lets it fly. Wow, that man had some big air. I cannot wait to see some of those replays. But let's find out the score. Trying to take out an 8.195 in the score for Zach Gardner. Wild Side is... You got a new leader, 9.113. Morgan and Morgan backflip on this first move. Or excuse me, at the 60-second mark. And after that, he just set it up for this huge air, that hang time. You know, a movie came out in 2023 with Matt Damon and Ben Affleck. It was called Air. I think it also needs to star Zach Gardner, Wild Side. That man had some air on that thing. He was hang time with that thing. Lindsay, what did they think about that back there?
We've already seen the legendary reaction from his father once before, and here we saw it again. What was this moment like? You just saw him go big. Absolutely an incredible freestyle run out of your son.
You know what? I knew the higher I went, the higher he was going to go. He always has to show me up. I hit him on the radio. I said, buddy, I don't care about 2 minutes. You burn Tampa down. It's about Monster Jam. Monster Jam's as big as it gets. We don't care about 2 minutes. We care about putting on a show here for you, so it's all about it.
And there you have it. You're seeing his reaction on the screen here. Did you ever expect that you would be able to be here, father and son, on a stadium series after he has won a World Finals Racing Championship?
You know, honestly, after he won in LA this year, we were hoping and praying we could bring him to the stadium with us. Me and Cole begged, borrowed, and pleaded. We made a deal with Matt, with Jester, to bring 3 trucks apiece. The kid is killing it. You know what? The Matt's boys, my boys, we're all killing it, so that's what we're here for.
And here he is now. You guys can go ahead and celebrate. Absolutely incredible run, Zach. Let me get you up here. Give us your reaction right now. Absolutely incredible. Your entire competitors, of course, your dad right now speaking for you.
You know what? I'm truly out of breath after that one. After hearing all these guys up here pumping me up, I couldn't let them go out there and let them down. You know what? Tampa, what do you guys think?
From the 2024 JCB Racing Champion to the 2023 World Finals Racing Champion, Tristan England, JCB Digatron. Seconds on the clock, just balancing it. Thought he might have tumbled over. A beautiful save from Tristan. A stoppie. Slap wheeling, hit it to the center of the pod. Combination move. Oh my goodness, a stoppie. Here you go, Morgan and Morgan backflip. Throwing it into a moonwalk on one BKT tire. 40 seconds remaining. Into a bicycle. Tristan. 30 seconds. Seconds on the clock in this run.
Can he dig it? Yes, he can! Tristan England, JCB Digatron. JudgesZone.com is now open. 20 seconds.
Oh, Tristan. Zach Garner just had a great run. Finally takes the lead from Nick Pagliarulo. Tristan comes out here, puts on a show. They're making it so difficult right here. Tristan just with some technical moves in that run. And that's also something to keep in mind during his freestyle run. The technical moves he put on, a beautiful bicycle at the end. The score to beat, a 9.113. The score to beat is the 9.113 for Wildside, and the score for Tristan England JCB Digatron is 8.635. Currently in second place, Zach Gardner Wildside hangs on.
Monster Jam fans, super excited to see these guys. Nick came out and did a great job getting the score started up high. Zach Gardner came out and took him out. That's all right. We are still here to send it. We got one more truck celebrating 40 years of Excalibur. No guts, no glory. I don't want to send him off. I want his brother Nick to send him off. So give him a loud round of applause. Here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is, Mike Pagliarulo, Excalibur!
At the end, but he comes down. 73 seconds remaining on the clock. His brother Nick watching. Donuts there for Mike Pagliarulo. Lines him right up for that jump ramp. Smooth running into it. Get it down to 30-second mark. Could see him line up for a Morgan & Morgan backflip. Yes, he does turn back around. 30 seconds. Here he goes. Morgan & Morgan backflip. Moonwalk. 15 seconds on the clock. Has time for some big air. Here he goes.
Mike is nice! Mike Pagliarulo, Excalibur, make some noise.
Mike Pagliarulo. Hold on, Tampa. I need to point this out right here. You just saw Zach Gardner Wildside, a second-generation driver. Tristan England, JCB Digatron, a second-generation driver. Mike Pagliarulo, a second-generation driver. I think we had 5 Monster Jam trucks who did not finish their time. You just had 3 of the youngest drivers on this series finish their time, put on a show back-to-back-to-back at Freestyle. Give it up for those boys right there. The future's bright for Monster Jam. Score coming up on the board for Excalibur is 8.730. Mike Pagliarillo frustrated with that one. The fans had the higher score. Expert judge kept it a little bit lower, but what a run from Mike. And I have to say this, over the past last event, St. Louis, he got his first freestyle victory in his stadium career. After that, yesterday, he had a great freestyle run. He finished third in that. And then today, another great run. As I said, future's bright for these drivers. Make some noise for Excalibur. But if you're talking second-generation drivers, you have to start with the man, a second-generation driver as well, celebrating 20 years in his career of Monster Jam. Adam Anderson, Gravedigger. Gravedigger coming down after a big air. Can he save this? Can he save this? Yes, he can! And he's still running. 70 seconds on the clock. On the clock. Adam bring it around for some more air. Coming over the pond. We've seen the backflips off the other end. He might go off the 8-pack. Morgan backflip. 20 seconds switching up the obstacles. Still pulling off the backflip. Seconds.
Ding dong! Who's there? Adam Anderson! Gravedigger! Scoring is now open. Tampa Bay, judgeszone.com.
Oh, man. This is some fun right here. Adam Anderson taking home his first overall event victory yesterday. Gets his first competition victory in skills. Can he go back-to-back with a freestyle win? The score to beat a 9.113. And the score for Adam Anderson, Gravedigger, is 8.942. The fans don't like it, but the expert score at an 8.5. Zach Gardner Wildside is hanging on with that 9.113. But this next competitor took home the freestyle competition victory yesterday. Can he go back to back Ryan Anderson, son of a digger. Seconds on the clock for Ryan Anderson, son of a digger. Slap Willie. Able to pull it off right here, just riding on this back 2 tires. 50 seconds. This is where he turned it on yesterday. Is that the case again today? Lining up for the Morgan & Morgan backflip. Moonwalk, combination move. 35 seconds remaining. On the clock, Ryan. Can he save it? Does he go over? Oh, put it down. 9 seconds. 8 seconds on the clock. He is paused, firing the engine. He does refire. Trying to refire. They're checking him. Oh, he is done. 8 seconds on the clock. Scoring is open. He's hopping out of that truck. Make some noise for Ryan Anderson. Son of a digger, lock in those scores. Ryan Anderson telling you to put in those scores. My goodness. Zach Gardner had some height. Ryan Anderson had some height. I was going crazy there, but I kept it quiet, just holding it. That was amazing. How does this play in? Keep this in mind. We've been seeing it through the expert scoring. Those who have not finished their time have gotten lower scores. They have been keeping that consistent through these runs. Does that play once again? The score to beat, 9.113, wild side. And the score for Ryan Anderson, son of a digger, is... your winner. He gets his first freestyle victory of the season. Zach Gardner, wild side. This is the eighth freestyle winner of the season. Zach Gardner, in his first year of stadium competition, gets his first freestyle victory. Let's talk to Zach one more time.
Congratulations to Zach Gardner in Wild Side, giving us that Wild Side run that you are so known for, Zach. Huge congratulations here. Of course, so much camaraderie amongst your competitors. And now you are the 8th person to win freestyle here on this series with no repetition. What does it mean to finally get your turn on top?
You know what? I haven't won a stadium freestyle since 2021 when I filled in for my dad at our hometown of Indianapolis, Indiana. So Tampa, That right there is for you guys. What do you guys think of that? You guys are going to hold a special place right here in my heart for that win right there. You know, these last couple weeks have been a little rough. My crew guy, Logan Vessel's right there, deserves all this recognition. If it wasn't for him, we were here till 2 o'clock in the morning. He came back out here at 8 a.m. That's why I wasn't at pit party with the truck. You know, that thing was tore up yesterday, but you know what? That one was for all you guys and all the most amazing UNOH technicians back there in the back. But Tampa, what do you guys think of Monster Jam?
And just like Zach Gardner and Wildside will add 12 points towards an overall event championship. But is it enough?
So there you have it. Zach Gardner Wildside takes the freestyle victory, but in a close competition, who takes the overall event win? With 9 in JCB Racing, 12 in skills, 11 in freestyle, with an overall event total of 32. Your BKT overall event champion is... Back-to-back, Adam Anderson, Gravedigger. He's already right there. Let's get Adam on the mic.
Adam, congratulations. I'm going to go ahead and hand over the mic to you. You just swept the weekend.
Tampa, how was that? Not just from Team Gravedigger, myself, Ryan Anderson. We come out here, we put blood, sweat, and gears in these trucks, just like our crew. But it's all these teams, all the other competitors. Hats off to these young guys. They came out here chasing us. It's not going to be long, we're going to be chasing them. But I can tell you one thing, old Gravedigger's always going to put up a fight, and we're never going to let these fans down. Because one thing's for sure, we keep that shovel sharp, baby, and we're here to bury the competition. Booyah!
Well, congratulations to Adam Anderson, Gravedigger, as you heard it from the man himself. Booyah! He gets a sweep here in the overall event wins after not having an overall event victory on the season or a competition win. Man, David, I'm hyped up right now, man. This has been amazing.
Truly. So, Ray, when I first moved into this country, I went to a Monster Jam show and watched Dennis Anderson drive Gravedigger, and now I get a chance to work with Adam Anderson and see him win back-to-back overall event championships. I mean, it's a special moment all around.
Well, that's what makes it so much fun, man. You never know what you happen with the live event, especially with Monster Jam, the best Monster Jam drivers in the world. But that'll do it right here for Monster Jam. Thank y'all so much, Tampa. I'm telling you, they had this event circled from the very beginning. They love coming here, a mecca of Monster Jam excellence, and that is all thanks to you. Please be safe on your way home, on your way out. Feel free to stop by the merch stands, and we would love to see you next time. For myself, I am Ray Villarreal. I got David Mila for my co-host Lindsay Noble, and that was Monster Jam.
The keys in the ignition, so drivers fire your engines. It's a battle to the end, never give up. Never give in, it's grit and guts, dirt and dust. Get out your seat and put your hands up. Let's ride, we got the green light. It's a party in the pit tonight. Let's go, this is how we roll on tires that are larger than life. Doesn't matter where you're from, it's running through your blood. Time to get loud, everybody buckle up. You waited, now you made it to the greatest show on dirt. It's the Monster Jam. 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 Yeah. It's wheelies and backflips, donuts and burnouts and walk-ins. Full throttle, head to head. You be the judge of which truck's gonna win. Let's ride, we got the green light. It's a party in the pit tonight. Let's go, this is how we roll on tires that are larger than life. Doesn't matter where you're from, it's running through your blood. Time to get loud, everybody buckle up. You waited, now you made it to the greatest show on dirt. It's the Monster Jam. 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 monster, you say jam, monster, monster. Yeah, when I say monster, you say jam, monster, monster. That's right, we got the green light, it's a party in the pier tonight. Let's go, this is how we roll, on tires that are larger than life. Doesn't matter where you're from, it's running through your blood. Time to get loud, everybody buckle up. You waited, now you made it to the greatest show on earth. It's the monster. Jam, jam, jam.
My eyes are